Do you know you could potentially reduce your synthetic NPK fertilizer use by 25 to 50%? Imagine the savings, especially on micronutrients like zinc and iron, while making your soil healthier. This isn't just about cutting costs, it's about building long-term fertility and resilience for your farm. This approach can also increase your crop yields by 10 to 15%. In this video, we will show you exactly how to make Jeevamrut. You will learn about the precise ingredients, their correct ratios, the simple 5-step preparation method, and the best timings for application. We will explain how each component works to boost your soil and crops. Get ready to transform your farm productivity. By adopting Jeevamrut, you can achieve a significantly healthier farm, experience higher yields, and drastically reduce your input costs. This traditional method, enhanced with scientific understanding, leads to robust plants and nutrient-rich produce. You will secure your soil's future and improve your family's prosperity. Many crops, like fruit trees, require substantial potassium, sometimes up to 1000 grams per tree, especially until the 8th year of growth. While synthetic NPK fertilizer provide quick nutrients, their continuous use can deplete soil organic carbon over time. Jeevamrut enriches the soil's microbial life, converting native soil phosphorus and potassium into plant-available forms, reducing your reliance on purely chemical inputs. Relying solely on chemical fertilizer, though necessary, can negatively impact your soil's long-term health. These chemicals often reduce the soil's organic carbon content, which is crucial for good soil structure and water retention. Jeevamrut introduces beneficial microorganisms that actively build up organic matter, improving soil aggregation and enhancing the soil's field capacity, which means less frequent irrigation. Ignoring the vital role of soil microbes is a missed opportunity for sustainable farming. These tiny organisms are the backbone of soil fertility, responsible for nutrient cycling and decomposing organic matter. Without a diverse microbial community, plants struggle to absorb essential nutrients. Jeevamrut directly addresses this by inoculating your soil with a rich consortium of beneficial bacteria and fungi. For preparing a 200-liter batch of Jeevamrut, you will need 10 kilograms of fresh desi cow dung and 5 to 10 liters of desi cow urine. These are not just waste products. The dung is a powerhouse of aerobic and anaerobic microorganisms, while the urine acts as a microbial activator, containing natural nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, and micronutrients. Ensure both are from a desi cow for best results. The correct ratio for the nutrient sources is crucial for effective fermentation. You will need 2 kilograms of jaggery, which is unrefined cane sugar, and 2 kilograms of pulse flour, such as chickpea, pigeon pea, or green gram flour. Jaggery provides simple sugars for immediate microbial energy, while the pulse flour offers proteins and complex carbohydrates for sustained microbial growth, especially for nitrogen-fixing bacteria. After mixing all ingredients thoroughly in a 200-liter drum, cover it with a jute sack or fine mesh net to allow air circulation while preventing insects. Place the drum in a shaded area, away from direct sunlight, and allow the mixture to ferment for 4 to 7 days. During this period, microorganisms multiply exponentially, breaking down organic matter. Stir the mixture gently twice daily, morning and evening, for aeration. When applying Jeevamrut to your fields, it should always be diluted with water. The recommended dilution ratio is 1:10, meaning 1 part Jeevamrut concentrate to 10 parts clean water. This ensures uniform distribution and prevents potential root burn from the concentrated solution. You will typically apply 200 liters of the concentrate, diluted 1:10, per acre per application through irrigation channels or as a soil drench. For effective application, use 200 liters of Jeevamrut concentrate per acre, diluted 1:10 with water. This method ensures your crops receive a rich microbial boost. For example, in Basmati rice variety Pusa Basmati 1121, this application can lead to an additional 0.5 tons per hectare yield, while in wheat variety HD 2967, it can add 0.3 tons per hectare to your harvest. This directly translates to higher gross revenue. The first application of Jeevamrut is critical for early crop vigor. Apply it as a soil drench or through irrigation around 15 to 20 days after sowing, during the vegetative growth phase. This timing is crucial for crops like wheat, supporting robust root development and tilling. For maize variety Pioneer 30 volts 92, it promotes strong stem elongation and biomass accumulation during active tilling, roughly 30 to 40 das. Jeevamrut significantly helps in maintaining optimal soil pH, buffering it towards the ideal range of 6.0 to 7.5. This pH level is crucial for nutrient availability and microbial activity. Furthermore, it stabilizes the soil's electrical conductivity, creating a more favorable environment for root growth and nutrient uptake. Regular application enhances soil structure, aggregation, and water infiltration, reducing irrigation frequency. While not a direct NPK fertilizer, Jeevamrut's microbial action dramatically boosts the absorption of native and applied NPK by 15 to 20%. It solubilizes fixed phosphorus and potassium in the soil, fixes atmospheric nitrogen, and chelates micronutrients like zinc from zinc sulfate and iron from iron 2 sulfate, making them readily available to plants. This microbial process can potentially reduce your synthetic NPK fertilizer application rates by 25 to 50%. Healthy soil leads to healthy plants, which are naturally more resistant to pests and diseases. By improving plant nutrition and overall vigor, Jeevamrut bolsters the plant's natural immune system. This means fewer applications of synthetic crop protection chemicals like chlorpyrifos for sucking pests or mancozeb and propiconazole for fungal diseases. For cotton BT varieties like RCH2, this can enhance resilience against bollworm. One important precaution: never allow the Jeevamrut mixture to ferment in strong, direct sunlight. High temperatures can kill the beneficial microorganisms, hindering the fermentation process. Always keep the drum in a shaded area, ensuring the ideal fermentation temperature ranges from 25 to 35 degrees Celsius. Proper shading maintains the microbial viability and potency of your Jeevamrut. Using the wrong ratio of ingredients can severely reduce the efficacy of Jeevamrut, potentially by up to 50%. For instance, too little jaggery means insufficient food for microbial multiplication, while too much pulse flour can lead to an imbalanced microbial population. Always adhere to the precise quantities: 10 kg cow dung, 5 to 10 liters cow urine, 2 kg jaggery, 2 kg pulse flour, and 500 grams virgin soil for a 200-liter batch. To summarize the core elements for a perfect batch, use 10 kg of fresh desi cow dung, dilute the concentrate at a 1:10 ratio with water for application, and ensure a fermentation period of 4 to 7 days in the shade. These three factors are key to maximizing microbial activity and the overall effectiveness of your Jeevamrut, leading to optimal soil health and crop productivity. Embrace Jeevamrut on your farm today to cultivate a healthy soil ecosystem and ensure robust crop growth. This cost-effective and environmentally friendly bioenhancer is a cornerstone of sustainable agriculture. Consistent application will secure long-term soil productivity and enhance food security for your family and community. Please like this video, share it with fellow farmers, and subscribe to the AgriPlus channel.